through these New York streets, about to go have this dinner with my husband.
Oh, wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who?
No.
21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21?
See, love is just a feeling. You can love somebody, still stab them in their back.
So 21 Savage's ex-wife just broke her silence, and she's not holding anything back. She's straight up calling out Latto, saying she wasn't just a secret fling, but the main reason her whole marriage fell apart. And the timing? Wild. Because right when Latto finally went public, claiming 21 as her man for the first time ever, his ex decided to drop bombs of her own.
Over and over again and again. Can you what you in the mood for? Tight shit, I really want somebody. Got me in the mirror, you just so lay back, let me show you what I got your ride. Pull out the valet in the
You'd think this would be Latto and 21's big moment to shine, finally free to love out loud, but nope, his ex is not letting them have a fairy tale ending. She's exposing everything. She's talking about 21's immigration history, the sneaky meetups behind her back, and even tossing heavy shade at Latto in between.
Can we get a big Shaq, Latto? What are you wearing? You look fantastic.
Oh yeah, let's get into the fit. 90s Chanel, runway.
We love it.
90s Chanel, runway. Whooper. Chanel.
Ooh, the shoes. Can we zoom in?
Chanel, yeah.
Those are so stinking cute.
Yeah, she's just a 90s Chanel mob wife. Running through these New York streets, about to go have this dinner with my husband.
Oh, wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who?
No.
21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21? We love you, girl.
Now fans are digging deep, asking serious questions. Was 21 ever truly in love with his wife, or was that marriage just a smart cover-up for his immigration drama?
Can you clarify vintage or archive?
Archive.
We love that for you.
Bye.
Ciao.
And if that's true, where exactly does Latto fit into all this chaos? The whole internet's in a frenzy trying to piece it together. What really set it off was Latto going viral after TMZ caught her on camera, proudly calling 21 her man, even dropping the word husband. The way she was moving, smiling, and talking had everyone convinced something official was going on. Fans instantly started speculating if they secretly tied the knot or at least got engaged. And remember, Latto and 21 have always been super low-key about their relationship. Latto always knew how to keep fans guessing. She'd drop slick little hints, tease a lyric here, a caption there, but never too much, just enough to keep everyone on edge. Meanwhile, everyone in the industry knew 21 Savage was married with kids, even though he never spoke about his wife or family. Not a word, not a post, nothing. For years, people didn't even know if that marriage was still real or just old paperwork. But everything flipped when a photo from a secret vacation leaked online. It was grainy, but fans didn't need 4K. Those curves, those nails, and those signature 21 dreads gave it all away. Normally, blurry photos don't mean much, but if you followed Latto and 21, you know this was major. These two had managed to stay ghost-level private. No red carpets, no selfies, no matching fits, nothing. So when that one blurry shot hit the timeline, fans turned into full-time detectives. They zoomed in on Latto's manicure, matched it to her latest IG story, compared tattoos, even traced the background location.
Latto, I love you. And this is where y'all say I be starting stuff and being messy, but I just gotta shoot it straight from the hips. You got mad at Hollywood Unlocked, I'll say allegedly, when we posted this photo on Hollywood Unlocked. And this was a photo from behind your ear where it says Savage, right? It says Savage, 21 Savage, or it says his name. It says his name, which was 21 Savage. People were saying that you and him are in a relationship, allegedly. And then it started a whole conversation online because he's married and people thought he was married to stay in this country because in order to not get deported, you got to be married or go through the pathway of citizenship that you are, right? And then people were posting it and went viral. And then I started getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. And although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it and then it became a thing.
Within hours, Twitter had decided it was official. 21 and Latto weren't hiding anymore, and that's when things exploded. Kiana, 21's ex-wife, lost it. She hopped on Instagram and dropped a series of posts that vanished just as fast as they appeared. One said, "I'm done playing with bees. It's time to protect me and mine. Just know, all lies will be exposed." Boom! The internet lost its mind. The timing was too perfect. One leaked photo, then one furious... That wasn't coincidence. Kiana was clearly sending a message. If 21 thought he could quietly slide into the sunset with Latto, she was ready to blow that fairy tale sky high. You really have to look at 21 Savage's whole history with Kiana to understand why this is so deep. For years, fans weren't even sure he was married. Dude never spoke on it, never claimed her, never even dropped a hint. The only time he addressed it was in one rare interview where he said, "I'm happily in love, I'm married, I'm happy." But even then, he dodged every single detail like his whole visa depended on it. Meanwhile, Kiana was the one quietly holding it down in the background, posting soft date night pics, a dinner table photo where fans spotted his exact phone case sitting right there, even a sweet birthday tribute to 21's mom, calling her the best mother-in-law a girl could ask for. At first, fans thought maybe 21 was just being private, protecting his peace, but after a while, it started to feel like he was flat out hiding her. And that's where things get serious. Because remember, 21 Savage's immigration status isn't just gossip, it's public record. Back in 2019, ICE literally arrested him and revealed he was born in the UK, not Atlanta, like everyone thought. His visa had long expired, and he was staring down deportation. Then, out of nowhere, the case went silent. No hearings, no updates, just gone. That's when rumors started swirling that 21 had quietly married a US citizen, Kiana, and that move might have saved him from being sent back overseas. If that's true, then Kiana wasn't just his wife, she was his lifeline. So now that she's threatening to expose everything, this isn't just ex-wife drama anymore. This is a direct threat to the foundation of 21's whole career. And make no mistake, Kiana didn't just go online to vent. Her tone said it all. She's ready for war. Insiders started talking, and the whispers were loud. Word is, Kiana was seriously thinking about taking it to court in Cobb County, and in the same breath, threatening to tip off immigration about 21 all over again. That's a full-blown nightmare for him, because even though he's been moving freely these past few years, that old paperwork trail, it still exists. And if Kiana decides to go nuclear, there's no telling what ICE could dig back up or reopen. Now here's where Latto slides into the picture. Fans started connecting dots after digging up her lyrics. Bars about laying up with a 21 and flexing about being cuffed by a 12. At first, everyone thought it was just clever wordplay, but once that leaked vacation photo dropped, those lyrics hit different. Suddenly, it sounded less like a metaphor and more like a confession. Then came the tattoos, and that's when things got wild. Latto got 21's real name inked right behind her ear, and 21 matched her energy by tattooing Latto's government name, Alyssa, in the exact same spot. Matching tattoos, that's couple-level energy, not casual at all. And just when people thought it couldn't get crazier, the Jason Lee situation hit. He posted a photo that clearly showed Latto's tattoo, and her team allegedly lost it. They didn't ask him to blur it or deny it. They wanted it deleted completely. Word is, they even offered hush money to make it vanish from the internet. That move told fans everything they needed to know, because if you're offering hush money, you're basically confirming it's real. So now when Kiana claims 21 left her for Latto, it doesn't sound like jealousy anymore. It feels like Kiana's finally saying out loud what fans have been whispering for years, and the fallout, it's getting ugly. For Kiana, this whole situation is pure humiliation. Years spent hidden in the background while 21 publicly shows love to Latto through tattoos, lyrics, and luxury getaways. Now she's done playing nice. She's making it crystal clear she's not just some bitter ex or baby mama. She's the wife, the mother of his kids, and possibly the one person with the legal power to shut his whole empire down if she wants to. For 21, this is a dangerous kind of exposure. He's always controlled his image by staying silent, never confirming, never denying. But now, that silence is starting to look like guilt. Because if he didn't actually dump his wife for Latto, why not just come out and say it? The internet's not buying the quiet act anymore. And then there's Latto. For her, this mess is a career nightmare. She's been working nonstop to be seen as a respected artist. Grammy nominations, chart-topping hits, big brand deals, but all that shine is being overshadowed by one brutal headline: the other woman. Instead of being seen as 21's equal, fans are now painting her as the one who broke up a family. That's not the kind of PR anyone wants attached to their name. But the darkest part? The kids. Because if Kiana really takes this to court, the headlines won't just be about cheating, they'll be about custody. And once lawyers get involved, that old immigration story could come roaring back to haunt 21. Imagine Kiana using his visa history as leverage. That's not just messy, that's career-ending territory. Now everyone's asking the same question: how far is Kiana really willing to go? If she pushes this button, 21 could lose his family, his freedom, and maybe even his chance to stay in the US. At this point, things could spiral out of control fast. Latto might get dragged into court by association, and 21 Savage's carefully crafted silence could collapse overnight. And this is where it all hits the boiling point. Because if 21 really did marry Kiana for papers, then walked away once he was secure, only to jump straight into a relationship with Latto, that's not just a messy love triangle. That's a full-blown scandal. If true, it could reopen old wounds with immigration, and that's something no superstar wants on their record. Fans are already asking the real questions. Did 21 play the system? Was Kiana in on it? And most importantly, was Latto always waiting in the shadows, ready to step in once 21 was officially free? The internet can't shake that cliffhanger because it changes everything. Think about it. If Kiana's claims hold any truth, then Latto isn't just the reason the marriage ended. She's the living proof that 21's entire romantic history might have been built on secrecy, lies, and maybe even fraud. And the craziest part? 21 still hasn't said a single word. Latto's staying quiet, too. Meanwhile, Kiana keeps throwing shade online, and every post sounds more like a warning than a rant. Now it's a ticking time bomb. How long can they really keep this whole act going before the truth finally explodes? Because Kiana's not just venting anymore. She's threatening court, custody, and even hinting she might pull immigration right back into the mix. That's dangerous territory for 21, no question. His history with ICE was already messy the first time. If Kiana really goes through with this, everything 21 Savage has built could fall apart. His image, his career, even his freedom. But here's the part that stings the most. If her words are true, then Latto wasn't just the other woman. She was the reason 21 finally walked out and never looked back. That changes everything. And what's got fans spooked is the silence. 21 hasn't said a single word, Latto hasn't said a single word, but Kiana, she's still posting. Every new story, every cryptic line feels like a countdown. And that means the next move isn't even in 21 or Latto's hands anymore. It's in hers. She's promising to expose all the lies, and now everyone's wondering, is she bluffing, or is 21 Savage's entire future about to crumble because of one woman who finally had enough? Drop your thoughts below. Do you think Kiana's ready to take it all the way? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.